Ok rồi, chúng ta quay trở lại nha. Hôm nay thì mình sẽ tiếp tục phần nhiệm vụ điện lễ trí tệ tiếp tục. Để không mất nhiều thời gian nữa, mình cũng không có nhiều nên là mình sẽ bắt đầu thẳng vào vấn đề luôn nha. Nhầm nhỏ, có vậy rồi. Rồi, 10 giờ sáng hôm sau. Ủa? Thì ra thì đã đi rất là nhiều rồi mà sao mình chưa qua được 10 giờ sáng hôm sau nữa là sao vậy ta? Khó hiểu thật á. Đây ví dụ 9 giờ, 10 giờ, 10 giờ 9 giờ 7 đi. Đó, thế. Giờ có một ngày rảnh để chơi Star Rail thì lại tới lúc phải làm nhiệm vụ engine rồi. Cũng phải làm tranh thủ nhanh để hết cốt truyện. Thế thì cũng tranh thủ style một tí. Thì nói chung cũng có được con 5 sao rồi, cũng là con 5 sao mình thích nên không sao hết. Thì vậy phải chạy ra để mà gặp Rory, là cứ đi ra phía sau đi cho dễ. Thì có lẽ một thời gian tới thì mình sẽ gắn bó cái game mới style nhiều hơn là Genshin. Do không phải là do game mới mà do khả năng chơi của game, mức độ khám phá của thế giới nhiều chi tiết hơn, nhiều lời thoại hơn, thế giới cũng tương tác dễ dàng hơn, nhiều sự lựa chọn biến hóa hơn. Nên với lại cách chơi về thao tác thân phay cũng như là auto được thì nó đơn giản hơn Genshin nhiều. Đa phần thì là dự đoán về style thì cũng sẽ giống với dạng game phay gỗ là phay game order. Mình sẽ lấy nhân vật thì sẽ rất là khó khăn về sau này nếu mà mọi người không có gắn bó lâu dài. Style vì môi trường chi tiết thì cũng làm cho mình hứng thú hơn trong chơi. Tới làng Aru rồi cái gì đâu, Valuri nó nói cái gì nha, nó nói là tiết lộ manh mối. Đây xem Valuri nó nói gì. Hôm qua thì mình chưa làm trước nữa, mình chưa làm quest này. Hôm qua thì không có record không đăng, đa phần thì cũng các quyết định môn tin tình báo để tôi xem mua chứ. Nhưng vì Tori là một người tham tiền nhưng cũng là một người tốt với mình. Nói chung là vẫn chưa moi tiền được của mình thì dẫu sao nó như là người tốt ha. Cho nó moi được tiền của mình thì nó biết. Miếng ăn là miếng tồi tàn, mất một miếng là lột gan lên đầu nha. Rồi bắt đầu thôi. Nói gì nói đi. Việc Sachin quyên góp giáo viện là một đồ cổ. Với cái người này sau khi được quyên góp giáo viện từng bị giáo viện làm mất một lần. Mà sao chúng tôi chưa từng nghe qua. Ai cũng biết được gọi là tin tức độc quyền chứ. Tuy nhiên, tình nói đây không phải khi không mà có đâu. Có người chứng kiến. Bây giờ quý nam người trẻ tuổi tên là Casper. Cách hứng thú này ám hiệu điều chuyện 20 năm trước. Đồ bị dễ thương quá. Không biết tên tình báo là tên tiền. Đồ bị dễ thương quá. Nói chung thì nói ra thì có vẻ hơi gọi là vớ vẩn á, nhưng mà như thế này thực sự nó đi đến một người rất là tình cảm nha. Mặc dù là tham thì có tham thiệt, nhưng chưa thấy được đồng nào của mình nên nó vẫn là người tốt. Không sao hết, đây chị 20 năm trước, hãy kể cho ta nghe nào. Đất dạt ngoài thành đồng không muôn quạnh, bóng người kỳ lạ tôi dám không thế nào nghe thấy, không bất ngờ để kỳ lạ thế nào. Đến đi đấu thì là kỳ đánh đâu buồn cho nó kết từ đầu. Người ta đang chán nản tôi nghĩ đến một sinh nhật kỳ lạ đang đi kéo vì nó rất đẹp, tôi sáng gửi trang gửi nhìn thấy nó với tiếng các cây mất. Lúc được dạp vào chiếc miệng đó thì lúc này nói với mẹ tôi ra thì đến nói ra mẹ tôi đi lạc nên cả làng đi tìm chạm chiếc miệng đó cứ tìm rồi cuối cùng nó có thật đâu không đừng có biết nha. Không có được đi tìm chứ, kiếm cái đó rồi mà. Nói tới đó rồi mà còn không đi tìm nữa. Thì làm sao câu cho được. Làm sao mà xứng với cái danh là người nhiều chuyện nhất Tây Giáp. Tại đây mình đang bận xem công trình nên nó nói một số video trước nên là công trình đã kết thúc trong vô vọng rồi do lặt quá nhiều món đồ cùng một thể loại nên là vệ sinh không cho đặt nữa và chúng ta không có công trình hết nha. Tức là thất bại làm sao. Mà thật sự thì vì tốn nguyên liệu thì vẫn tốn hết với mảnh sắt đen rồi. Như một cây bên trong không rộng không gì cả. Sẽ như tờ giấy đã tóc một nhà Anakasia ba đọc chữ. Araka không kịp đọc luôn á. Akashiyama đọc chữ Akashiyama khi học gì nó ra. Ủa vậy thế? Chỉ nhìn con còn gỏi ra từ đầu những nhà tài trợ lớn sao? Hiện có muốn xem không? Thứ nhất là có luôn, gió rất lớn, từng thời xoay cuồng, cứ nhờ thiết kè, chúng ta gặp được một giải để xem cho chia nữa đấy. Để tài trợ đầu những tiền hình tôm bắt mùa, đây cũng được đánh chim tính vào một bên đò, cứ làm cách nào mà nó chịu được. Có thể tôi dòng chưa từng có được số tiền này, không cần phải chết, tôi cũng không cần phải sống để kiểu người không bao giờ bị công quỷ thế này. Động vật đáng sợ trên đời. Như thế, muốn tôi đi có biết nó có nghĩa gì không? Cái gì hà đó thì muốn phân tích thì phải chia thêm 1 triệu ra nhé. Như tôi bỏ đi. Rất nhiều trả tiền mình tin tức đặc biệt của đi đó này là kết thúc. Tôi hãy gửi chú ý khách một chút. Chỗ thi đấu có lẽ sẽ có người từng tham gia qua nhiều lần đại học viện thì mọi nói chuyện sẽ có phù hợp nữa đấy. Ồ, đồ dễ thương thế. Rồi chúng ta thi đi chứ. Rồi chúng ta trở lại với cuộc thi nha, tạm thời bỏ qua bí mật chuyên miệng vậy đó đi.
Is it me, or are the bags under your eyes even darker than during the last round? Are you alright?
Tất nhiên đầu ra rồi. Sự chết lên hơi.
Thanks for the concern, Kaveh. I just haven't been sleeping well lately. Even though I try to fall asleep, I can't get the championship out of my head. And before I know it, it's morning again.
I know the feeling. That happens to me too when I'm agonizing over my blueprints.
Do you have any tips for dealing with that?
To be honest with you, no. You could say there are many things that don't have a quick fix and can only be endured. I suppose you can think of it as something akin to an illness. Sometimes there's no effective cure, so you just have to let things run their course. I don't know what's stressing you out, but I can feel all the anxiety and pressure coming from you. The next round's about to start, so chin up and do your best.
Oh, okay. You do your best
Thì
too.
Looks like everyone's here. I will now explain the second round to you all. There are 3 ley line disruptors buried in the area around Aru village. These devices can imitate the effects of ley line disruption and will constantly interfere with the environment. Your goal is to shut them down. The first 3 who manage to finish this task will be awarded 4, 3, and 2 points accordingly. Note that each person may only bring a set amount of food and water with them, and that leaving the designated competition zone will result in disqualification.
Well, what do you think? Want to team up again? I shall consider letting you have the points on account of what happened in the previous round.
That's all right. I've been here many times, and in any case, machines are one of my specialties. I doubt this will be particularly difficult.
It's good to see such confidence in a youngster like yourself. I also happen to be well acquainted with this place. Let's see who will find these devices first. But aside from us, you should remember that there's a favorite for Champion. We must be careful of him.
A favorite to win? Who is it?
Shh! Not so loud. I mean that boy, Tainari. He took first place in the previous round, and if he does so again this time, we may as well declare this competition over. I heard that you solved the Avidya Forest's leyline effluence problem with him not long ago. Since this round involves resolving a machine-simulated leyline disruption, it should be a simple matter for him.
That's true. It does look like his odds of winning are pretty high.
He already has Kale, who is an excellent pupil. If he were to win this round as well, then wouldn't we just be letting him have all the fun?
Rusa chỉ có
As a
cây
senior,
này.
it's my solemn duty to prevent such an inequitable arrangement from happening. I'm off.
I'll get going as well. See you later.
How are you feeling?
I think I'm okay, but I'll take things slowly for now.
Is this all the water we're getting?
Sorry, that's what the rules say. While this round seems to be about how quickly you can shut down the devices, it's also testing your ability to survive in tough conditions.
I knew it'd be harder than I had expected. So we'll either need to find the devices as quickly as possible, or we'll have to save our energy and wait for an opportunity. Okay, I'll head out shortly. Thanks a lot, Nilu.
You're welcome. Please take care of yourself.
Well, there goes everybody. So, who should we visit this time? Let Paimon think. Oh, right! Didn't Farozan say that Tainari's the favorite to win? Let's go look for him first.
The sun is especially intense today. I hope Tainari will be alright. Probably not. I should go check on him.
Thì ra không phải cái nhân vật chính thì có thể nghe được câu thoại ạ. Good, mình thích trải nghiệm này đó. Nghe câu thoại thôi.
Let me see. Where would they put one of these disruptors?
A desert fox? Why would there be desert foxes here? Oh, whoa! Stop biting my clothes! Hey! A desert fox? Why would there be desert foxes here? Oh, whoa! Stop biting my clothes! Hey!
Tìm Layla thì sao á vậy? Cái dòng này Layla lại có cơ hội. Có thể người thắng cuối cùng là Layla đấy. Vì chúng Layla có tranh giành.
Hey, Tainari? Tainari! Huh? Weird. The locator says that he should be around here somewhere. Tainari! Can you hear us?
Con được khỏe rồi.
You're right. Huh? Oh no. It looks like he's fainted. We have to help him. Tainari, are you okay?
It's so hot.
Oh, so you passed out because of the heat. Are you not used to getting around in the desert?
Of course.
That's right. I usually bring lots of water when I go to the desert, precisely to avoid this situation. I went through all my water very quickly, and with the effects of the disturbed ley lines, I started feeling dizzy. My ancestors, the Valuka Shuna, were originally from the desert. But I guess this is what happens when a species migrates. They become intolerant of their original environment.
This isn't the time for a history lesson. Let's get you some water.
Humans. Such fragile beings. Your bodies can't even survive extreme changes in the environment. Here, take this. Let him drink it.
Are you serious? This had better be just normal water. Hey! You're leaving already? Paimon really doesn't get that guy. What's he up to? Anyway, let's focus on helping Tainari drink some water first.
I'm feeling a little better now. Thanks, you two.
Oh, it wasn't just the two of us. Just now...
Found you at last.
Sino, you're here too!
I was concerned, so I came back to check on you. Will you be able to go on?
The fur on my tail is so dry, it's practically been singed right off. I don't see any purpose in pushing myself beyond what is reasonable. It appears I'm not suited to this particular round. I should probably just return to Aru Village and rest.
Really? So you're backing out?
Yes. I do have my results in the first round to serve as a buffer, so even if I forfeit this round, I still have a chance to turn things around later. Withdrawing now will allow me to conserve my energy. Continuing to push onward would be counterproductive.
A wise decision. Let's get you back to Aru Village.
It's fine. I can make it back on my own.
Oh, stop trying to be so polite. Come on, we'll help you back to Aru Village.
Đi tìm Mochi thì sao á nhờ. Nhưng mà thôi, tìm Mochi xem nó nói. Lần trước lễ hội về gió đó, mình không có xem được. Những cái câu đầu, những cái Easter egg nó giật giật mình rất là tiếc nha. sẽ dành thời gian để xem thoại. Ủa nó đâu nhỉ? Chỗ này là không có hang nào hết thì tại sao lại tìm không được nhỉ? Hay là phải gặp Layla trước? Thật là khó hiểu. Khó hiểu thật. dừng. Chứ hay hả, hay hả. Đó. Phải vậy mới vừa các bạn. Hay là hay hả, hay hả. Khó chịu vô cùng luôn á. Phải tê vậy đó, đi ngược trở lên thì mới được.
How are you feeling now, Tainari? Do you want to rest some more?
There's some shade here, so we can stop for a while.
All right, let's do that.
Oh, Sino and Tainari. And you've got the Traveler and Paimon with you. Oh, hey, Layla! Yeah, the sun was too strong, so I decided to take cover here for a while. What about you? Are you all done already?
Unfortunately not. I'm not quite as capable as I thought. I intend to withdraw from this round. Sino and the Traveler are escorting me back to Aru Village.
Withdraw? Can you even do that?
I believe the rules do provide for such a situation. Alhaitham did say that the act of leaving the competition grounds would result in disqualification from the round.
Vậy
Didn't I
rồi.
ask you if you were alright before this? If you had just decided to withdraw then, you wouldn't have had to suffer.
Well, I had to try, didn't I? So I tried, and it didn't work out. And now I'm backing out while I can. When I get back, I'm definitely going to make a batch of sun-resistant oil. Next time I venture into the desert, I'll be prepared. By the way, you're Layla, aren't you? You don't look very well yourself. Will you be alright?
I did feel a little faint when I first entered the desert, but I feel a lot better after resting here for a while. Be careful not to push yourself too hard. Don't worry. I'm just...
Feeling the pressure?
Uh-huh. You can tell?
Your expression is similar to the ones I see on criminals' faces when I interrogate them.
To tell you the truth, I'm still not sure whether I have what it takes to represent the Ratawa Histarshan in the championship. Most people voted for me because of all the rumors surrounding me, and to be honest, those rumors don't really mean anything. Now I don't know how to deal with all the expectations they've put on me. Even the people who usually criticize me voted for me this time. So I feel like I have to live up to their expectations somehow.
So their expectations are putting pressure on you.
Yes. Actually, I heard that you were voted in as well, Tainari. How do you deal with it?
To be completely honest, I don't really feel any pressure. Firstly, those who expect things from you do not necessarily do so for benign reasons. On the other hand, those who do consider your feelings certainly wouldn't want you to push yourself. Next, we are researchers. Our primary duty is to interact with knowledge, not to meet others' expectations. As for me, I took part in this competition to advertise for an academic lecture at Gandharvaville next month. I'll obviously try my best during the competition, but I won't let any additional pressure get to me. I think you can also try to find a clearly defined goal. That may help you.
I understand. Thanks for your advice.
I'm absolutely parched after talking so much.
I've still got some water with me.
No, I'll be all right. We aren't far from Aru Village, so I can go the rest of the way myself. You should get back to the competition. Don't you want to win that limited edition card?
Yes. All right then. Your spirit will live on through me.
Hey, don't talk like that. I'm not dead, Sino. Everyone, I'll be heading back now. See you after the round ends.
I'll continue searching for the ley line disruptors.
Are you feeling better now, Layla? Yeah, I feel like some of the weight has been taken off my shoulders after chatting with Tainari. It's been a long time since I first left my hometown to come to the Academia, and every day here has been so precious. But of course, there have been some rough times. All sorts of complex astrological models, countless quizzes, and essays that took all my brain power to barely finish. Each of those things are like huge boulders barreling at me, forcing me to continue running forward. When I was chosen as my Darshan's representative, it felt like another boulder was added to the ones already rolling behind me. Every time I close my eyes, I think of all the people I'd disappoint if I mess up. Yeah, I think that's what Tainari was trying to tell me. You're our good friends, which is why you didn't stop him from dropping out of this round, and why you don't feel disappointed in me.
That's right! No need to feel so down!
That said, he did also say that he hopes I could have more concrete goals for taking part in this competition. I don't have any now, but I'll give that some thought. Anyway, I won't take up any more of your time. You still have to record the other contestants' progress, don't you? Perhaps they've had some breakthroughs while we've been chatting.
True. We should go look for the others. Now, who's left? Tainari's dropped out for the round, and we just saw Sino.
You could go see how Madame Farozan's doing. I've heard that she's quite knowledgeable about the desert, so she's probably made some progress by now.
Okay, let's go look for Farozan! Looks like someone's taking it easy.
You should be thrilled that I have nothing to do. Otherwise, that means someone's in for a very, very bad day.
But if you don't get any points this round, you won't have a shot at winning.
It's not like I care about winning or clout. Really, the real prize for me is watching all these people fight over something so useless. Oh, you reminded me of something. There shouldn't be any more incidents after this round. If you'll excuse me, I have somewhere to be.
Ta không được nhắc bên trọng, nhắc bên khênh. Một bên tặng, một bên nhẹ. Khi phải coi thì phải coi hết các thí sinh. Để xem tụi nó còn nói gì nữa không. Mình không muốn bỏ lỡ bất cứ khoảnh khắc nào nha, nếu không rồi hay lại đi kiếm clip của người khác để coi lại trong khi mình đang là người đi coi giúp thật là nhục nhã lắm. Xem nó với hầm cơ.
I will never give up. How did the rest go? Oh, right. I will never give up. My will is my greatest weapon.
Thế nó làm gì vậy? Diễn hài hả? Không. Cây hài tay giá. Sai luôn. Trời đất ơi, hai con trồn rồi kìa. Trời ơi.
There's another one.
Rương. Có truyền thuyết là những cái trụ đá như vậy cũng được tính là rương. Mình không biết có đúng hay không. Đây, phát luôn san.
Hey there, Farozan. Have you made any progress?
Ah, you're just in time. I'm about to start digging right here.
Oh, you found the ley line disruptor already?
Such a simple problem could never confound me. Not long after entering the desert, I discovered a primal construct that was acting abnormally, so I followed it all the way here. Once I got near here, it suddenly disappeared. Something unusual must be happening around this area.
You're a true expert, Madam Farozan. You knew what to do right away.
Well, I do happen to have more experience than most. But that aside, has anyone completed this challenge yet?
Nope, not yet.
Well then, I suppose I'll be the first. What about that boy Tainari? Oh? And why's that?
He's not used to being out and about in the desert.
Huh. I didn't think he would have such a weakness. I suppose he could use a bit more training. What about the others? Is that Ratawahist girl still a bundle of nerves?
Tainari gave Layla some advice, and she seems to be doing a lot better now. Sino just started his search for the disruptors, and as for that guy, well, who knows what he's thinking.
And what about Kaveh? Has he found a ley line disruptor yet?
Paimon doesn't think so, or our locators would have already let us know.
Strange. What's he lollygagging for? With his skills, you should have heard something from him by now.
Nó đi chơi với cáo à.
Well, I'm afraid the most thrilling moments are already done here. You should probably go find Kaveh and see how he's faring now. Here it comes. I think I'm about to strike gold.
Cà phê đi chơi với cáo rồi. Mình đắt cà phê đi được không? Bà con ngược kìa. Trời ơi. Ôi, căng quá.
Come on, stop following me! I already gave you all the food I had on me. You can cry all you want. I don't have any more food. All I have left is a half bottle of water, and I can't possibly give you that. Without water, traveling in the desert will be incredibly difficult, and I still need to find what I'm looking for. Merak, can you help me out here? Keep them away.
Kaveh, there you are! Farozan told us to come see how you're doing. What are you up to?
Just thinking about it makes me upset. Not long after I entered the desert, I was accosted by these fellows. I don't know why, but they didn't leave the competition grounds, and now the ley line disruptions have left them confused and circling around the area. The moment they saw me, they wouldn't leave me alone. They even cheated me out of my limited food supply. Hey, didn't I ask you to keep them away?
Kaveh, is this flying metal thingy yours?
That's right. This is my toolbox, Merak.
Your toolbox? Huh. It seems pretty fancy. Hey there! Can you understand us?
Sometimes I need to carry things when I go out, so it's handy to have a portable toolbox.
Well, this definitely doesn't look like an ordinary toolbox, that's for sure.
It's a long story. When I was working in the desert, I ran into a merchant group who had a machine core they excavated from some tomb. It was clearly from King Deshret's civilization. His technology still isn't fully understood, and Kasharawar has many different opinions on this topic. Our current theories cannot explain such mysteries. Upon seeing such a rare, complete specimen before me, I forked over all the mora on my person to purchase it. Some time back, I wanted to make an automated case that could store my offloaded items. With that core, I created Merak. It can't understand commands that are too complex, but it can serve as my assistant and help me with things like mapping and surveying. Most importantly, it can't talk, so it can't give me any attitude. Oh, yes. Thanks for helping hide the fact that I live at Alhatham's place earlier.
Sorry.
I hope this season of my life ends soon, so I can get things back on track. Things just started going downhill at some point. Maybe it all started when my mom remarried and left for Fontaine. Or maybe it all started when I spoke to Alhatham in the library. Or maybe it's because constructing the Palace of Alcazar's burned through my funds. I'm still paying off the debt from that one. Oh, when's this going to end? Now that I think about it, I guess we're all unlucky here. It's not like any of you asked to be trapped in a ley line disruption. Okay, let me get you all out.
Kaveh, aren't you going to look for the ley line disruptors?
Yes, but I can't just leave them here, can I? Oh, forget it. The more I think about this, the more I feel a headache coming on. I'll get back to searching once I get them out of here. Time's a-wasting. I'm off.
Kaveh looks like he's conflicted. He really wants to win, but he can't ignore those he wants to help. Paimon's always felt like he's the type who easily gets himself into tough spots. Paimon doesn't mean this in an insulting way, but he seems like the kind of guy who'd be really easy to take advantage of. Whoa! Someone's done already! Paimon also wants to know. Let's go back and ask Alhaitham.
Thật ra mình cũng đang rất là khát nước nha.
Verification
Hay là sẽ
complete.
hạn chế nói.
Congratulations on being this round's first winner, Sino.
Ooh, so Sino was the quickest!
I am from Spontamod, after all. We know a lot about ley lines, so finding a disruptor was never going to be particularly difficult for me.
Since the Traveler and Paimon also happen to be here, do you have anything you want to say?
Anything I want to say? My friend couldn't continue on, so failure was never an option. The bonds of yesterday will forge the road to tomorrow. With the ties of friendship that bind us, I won't lose to anyone. That's a line from King of Invocations, one of my favorite works, and it sums up my thoughts right now.
It might be a good thing that Tainari isn't here, or else he'd give Sino a good smack right about now.
Tình đồng chí đó hả? Rồi, tiếp tục đi.
Oh wow, it's already so late. Everyone's probably running low on food and water. It'll only get harder from here on out.
Something similar happened in King of Invocations. What a classic.
Any thoughts on that, Alhaitham?
I have no thoughts regarding King of Invocations.
Miru obviously wasn't asking about that.
Deserts are much more dangerous at night, so this competition should be nearing its end. At the moment, only Farazan, Layla, and Kaveh remain.
I wonder who the next person to find a disruptor will be.
Wait, only 3 people are left? Tainari forfeited, and Sino's already done. What about Hat Guy?
He also forfeited not long ago.
Ugh, Paimon can't understand what he's thinking at all. But, like Alhaitham said, this round's almost over. Let's go see what the other contestants are doing.
Things are really heating up now. You can feel the contestants' passion too, can't you, Alhaitham?
Compared to the abstraction of human emotions, the desert heat is easier to intuit. Tainari made the right decision to forfeit.
Bắc Giang tại trận là gì đây nè?
Are you alright?
Much better. Aru Village's hospitality sure is something. 2 whole pitchers of water, to be precise.
If your throat's too wet as a result, I can provide some dry humor.
No, thanks. Much appreciated, though.
Chị cười có cái giấy gì ạ? Hay lắm chị cười gì? Giảm bơ lờ. Chị cười dễ nhiệt. Để coi fan Luta nào được cái gì nha.
How weird. The locator says that Madame Faruzan's nearby, but where?
Rồi là fan Luta mất chiêu rồi. Còn cao vét thì sao?
Shh, quiet. I'm currently trying to find a way out of here.
Hello again. You know, it suddenly occurred to me that you guys have had to do a lot of running around this time. Don't really? Wow. I don't know where you get your strength from. The desert's getting colder now that night's falling, and the wind can really sting your face because of all the sand in it. Has anyone finished this round yet?
Sino's already shut one down. Have you made any progress yet?
I circled the whole area, but I didn't find anything. But I did have the chance to think some more about that thing that was weighing on my mind, and I realized something. Well, my fellow Retawahist members must have all put my name forward for different reasons, and maybe a lot of them only picked me because they wanted to watch me make a fool of myself. Be that as it may, I believe that a lot of them genuinely do expect great things from me. And I want to live up to their expectations. I don't want them to regret putting my name down.
Huh? But doesn't thinking like that put a lot of pressure on you?
Of course, that comes with some amount of pressure for sure. But now I've thought about it, I don't feel like this is something I have to do. Instead, it's something I want to do. That may not sound like a huge difference to you, but it's helped me relax a lot. So don't worry about me.
Well, that's great!
Also, now that I've relaxed, I'm suddenly really sleepy.
Trời đất.
I think I'll just take a quick nap. Just a quick one. But the competition isn't over yet. Oh, Layla. She's really a bundle of nerves, isn't she?
Wait, you're...
Good to see you too. Ooh, it's nice to be out. Feels like I've been cooped up inside for quite a while. Well, since I'm here, I guess I should help her finish this. What are we supposed to be doing here again? Finding a ley line disruptor, was it? Let me see. Looks like she's basically gathered all the information she needs. It won't take long to wrap this up. Come
Rồi
with
thám
me,
tử
you
ngu
two.
đi rồi đó.
Do you ever get the feeling that the ley lines have a regular flow? Similar to the way that celestial bodies follow fixed orbits. If we were looking down from on high, I wonder whether we'd find that the ley lines are just the reflections of the stars upon the Earth. Not all astrological phenomena can be directly observed. Some are deductions based on other details that we know. It's the same situation with the ley lines. The parts of them that are hidden underground can be identified via elemental energy, sound, and other phenomena. Plus, now that someone has shut one of the disruptors down, the contrast between before and after can provide me with further information still. Let me see. It should be here, I think. This should be it, right? I'll turn it off. That should restore the ley lines in the area to normal.
Nice work!
Again, I didn't do any of the real work. I'm just wrapping up. She'll probably wake up soon. No doubt she'll be a little disoriented at first, but once she's got her bearings, she'll go and report that she shut down this disruptor. Will you be staying here for a while? Or are you going to check on the other contestants?
Oh, time to check our locator. Whoa, it looks like Kaveh and Farozan are headed towards the same place.
Perhaps they're about to find the last disruptor. Also, speaking of Kaveh, he's an interesting one.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Before the second round, he had a chat with the other me. He said that worries can be like illnesses. They don't always have a magic cure. Sometimes you just have to endure them as best you can until they run their course. But the way I see it, his situation is much worse than my other self's. She just hadn't found what she wanted to do at the moment, which is why she felt lost. Kaveh, meanwhile, knows what he wants to do. He's convinced that he has to win, and yet he still seems conflicted. He doesn't have a second personality, but somehow he still seems that he's at odds with himself in some way. I don't know exactly how to describe it. It's like he's smiling on the outside, but there's no joy inside, only sorrow. Still, who knows? He must be more experienced than me. Maybe he's just better at dealing with it all than I am. But back to the topic of wrapping up. Shouldn't you be getting back to the action to record how everything plays out? Last one, then the round's over.
Oh, true. Okay then, guess we'll be going now. We'll keep everything you said in mind. Kaveh and Farozan were super confident at the start, but it turns out they're the last ones to find a disruptor. But
Bạch cái gì? Không nói rồi. Vậy thôi, vậy thôi.
It should be around here.
Finally found it.
Kaveh? Are you?
Oh, Madame Faruzan. And here I thought you would have finished this round by now.
Farozan, already done.
I didn't expect that you and I would find a disruptor at the same time. How are the other contestants doing?
Tainari and Hat Guy forfeited, while Sino and Layla are already done. You two are the only ones left. Huh? That's weird. Didn't you start digging really early on?
Yes, I kept digging, but instead of finding a disruptor, I found a ruin. I fell down pretty deep, and it was completely dark in there. It took me quite some time to unlock the various mechanisms and return to the surface.
That's actually really impressive.
Finishing a week's worth of trials in such a short time. Huh. That's pretty amazing, Madame Faruzan.
What about you? Why are you so late?
I encountered a lot of lost desert foxes along the way, and I brought them to the outskirts of the competition zone. When I came back, I was absolutely parched. And then I blacked out. Probably from the heat, you know? When I woke up, it was already night. I used the last of my strength to come here.
A most curious reason indeed. But are you sure you're all right? It sounds like you were in an incredibly dangerous situation. You said you were familiar with the desert, but the way you handle problems... It does feel rather at odds with your title as a genius.
It was problematic, but that had nothing to do with me being a genius. It was my decision. The way I did things wasn't optimal, but I wouldn't have been comfortable not doing it either. My conscience would have weighed on me.
Youths these days, each stranger than the next. But back to the main issue at hand. Since we are both very certain that this is where the final leyline disruptor is, let's dig it up then. Well, this is indeed it. Of that there is no doubt. But how shall we count the score this time? What is it, youngster? You seem relieved.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that this round's finally over. There shouldn't be any more innocent creatures getting wrapped up in danger. As for the points, I guess we can draw lots again later. I can't think of anything better.
Alright, in that case, let's all head back to Aru Village. Paimon thinks you'll both need some water and rest.
Con lương kìa để chạy qua Bắc nữa. Đấy, 2 cục thịt lương.
Looks like the second round is over. I wonder who is faster, Kaveh or Madame Farazan? Huh? Where's Madame Farazan?
She went to get water. She'll be back shortly. We basically arrived at the same time, so we'd like to draw lots again.
You get caught up in some things so easily, like drawing lots.
I'm not caught up in anything! Don't make it sound like I take pleasure in having bad luck!
Really? Then should I say that you have a curious affinity for drawing lots?
I'll go get the box and slips of paper for the lots. Please wait a moment.
Oh, here we go again. Let's see how I fare.
I got it! Did you see that? I won!
Congratulations!
Looks like Kaveh's luck's taking a turn for the better!
Oh, finally! After all this time!
It looks like you've been rewarded for your tribulations in the desert. This round's points are yours.
And with that, our second round is done. Sino, Layla, and Kaveh are our victorious contestants. As for the current standings, let me see. Sino and Layla both have 4 points, putting them both in first place. The rest in descending order are Tainari, Farazan, Kave, and Hakai. The next round will be the final one. Please rest up before then, everyone. I heard that some stalls at the Wisdom Gala are debuting new games, so feel free to drop by if you're interested. Otherwise, see you next round.
Ok, xong. Giờ làm nhiệm vụ cái nhân miệng trước đi ha. Còn phần các trò chơi thì mình sẽ không record nữa đâu nha. Việc đó điều nhiều người nó cũng giả hết thì còn trẻ nói rồi tự trải nghiệm sẽ hay hơn. Hay đấy. Rồi ok, tạm thời thì sẽ dừng hoạt động ở đây ha. Còn các phần nhiệm vụ tiếp theo khi nào mình làm thì mình sẽ tiếp tục record tiếp cho mọi người thời gian có thể là đủ để mọi người xem rồi. Kết thúc hôm nay. Rồi tạm biệt nha. Sẽ có clip tiếp theo. Tất nhiên, of course. Kết thúc đây.